I am here, bitch! Finally, you waited for so long!
Pop icon Katy Perry had a fun time bonding with Bollywood babe Jacqueline Fernandez. This is the second time Katy Perry has come to India. The first time was during her wedding with her now ex-husband Russell Brand in Jaipur. Katy Perry will be performing for the first time in India, in Mumbai, at the OnePlus Music Festival on November 16, 2019. Katy Perry wrote on her Facebook statement, "They say every single cell of your body rejuvenates itself about every 7 years. It's been 7 years since I've been to India. So, let's just say a brand new me is ready to party at the OnePlus Music Festival on November 16th with the cutie Dua Lipa." OnePlus also promised that they will be bringing big international acts to perform in future.
And now, it's time to actually do that. Row, oh, 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 oh. Ladies and gentlemen, the lady of the hour, one of the best-selling music artists of all time, please welcome Katy Perry. I request all of you to please be seated.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I haven't been here for 7 years, so I'm kind of excited. Is that okay? Yeah? All right. They say every 7 years, every cell in your body rejuvenates, so you're a whole different person every 7 years, just like biology-wise.
2.0.
So, yeah, I'm a whole different human here in India, here in Mumbai.
After 7 years, you're back, and we are on 7th heaven right now because you're right here in India.
Look at you! Awesome.
Welcome back to India, Katy. Thank you so much for joining us. And how does it feel to be back? And, how exciting. And Jacqueline.
And people like Jacqueline. It seems like, I feel like she's definitely going to take me shopping at least. Right?
We'll be doing a lot more than shopping, I guess. Yeah.
Shopping, eating.
Yeah. I've actually got you some really cool stuff already.
What?
Yeah, I know, because I have been following your work for the longest time, and you have been a major source of inspiration for me when it comes to just costumes, get-ups, looks, like your music videos. Every single time I go into something or I'm about to start a project, I like research your stuff. I'm like, oh, look at her latest music video, and look what. So I picked out something like kind of cool for her, which I hope she'll be wearing pretty soon. But I know it's like it'll be something totally up your alley. And first of all, you're in amazing hands with OnePlus. This music festival, I have been dying to see you live in concert for the longest time. And when I got this call that you were coming in and, to be part of the show and just to see if you wanted to, go around Mumbai and see the place because you've not been here before, I was like, yes! First of all, I'm just dying to see her live in concert. And now it's like just, getting to meet you has been such an honor, Katy. I've been following your music. Like some of your music, some of your songs have literally got me through the hardest of times. I probably had to say Raw from Prism has got me through. You would know what, right?
Well, I'm not singing it. Just kidding. Just kidding.
That's a good cue.
Just kidding.
That's
I heard it's the one song that I'm definitely that I definitely should sing here.
Oh, it's so
of
good.
course,
It's so,
it's always in the queue.
So, do you want to give us a teaser?
Of Roar? How dare you? I've been on a flight for 20. You're gonna hear me roar. I've been on a flight for 24 hours. I can't believe you would do that to me.
That was amazing.
I apologize.
You come up here and do a little dance right now.
Trust me, he totally would.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
he totally would.
I would hit it on.
Any chance to dance, we here in Mumbai will
Yeah.
any chance to, any opportunity.
Absolutely. We absolutely Bollywood influence.
Bollywood.
Very influenced. So it's going to be an amalgamation of both.
You're going to be seeing a lot of that actually this week.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you'll be seeing a lot of
I'm
that.
down for it.
Some good Bollywood music and some good Bollywood dancing.
We look forward to it. Well, Jacqueline, you're absolutely excited for this concert. So how do you feel about your association with the OnePlus Music Festival?
So first of all, being an artist myself, I think it's amazing that OnePlus is actually bringing together just different genres of music, international, local, but also just completely different genres. We have, it's almost alternative Indian pop, and then we have international pop as well. And I'm excited for Katy to actually meet the local musicians here. I think she'll love them, from Amit to Ritvids.
I heard about Amit.
Amit Reddy, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and they're so amazing live as well. So I think it'll be such a great collaboration. And just for bringing all these people together, OnePlus is a pioneer in doing that. And I'm looking forward to the show. They actually were mentioning that your production, apart from Dave saying this, but that your production is insane. And, we do a lot of Bollywood shows ourselves. So it'll be so interesting to actually see this firsthand and to see how, it's done from abroad and done internationally as well, right here in Mumbai.
You'll be seeing Jacqueline also shaking a leg that day, and absolutely going wild.
Are you going to get on stage
I
and
don't
dance
need
too?
to. Oh,
That's Katy inviting Jacqueline on stage
Come on now.
on the 16th.
teach you some steps.
The destination that I really wanted to go because I heard it's the most fun. And it's like where a lot of arts and culture and entertainment and
Comes together in Bollywood.
and Bollywood, everything. So I'm really excited to indulge in all things Indian and very happy to be here with OnePlus. Thank you so much. Excited for the festival. Excited for my friend Dua to play. It's gonna be. I've created like a little bit of a special show. And I'm not really touring right now and doing very few shows, but I decided that this show was one of the most important shows for my year because just the fact that I've always wanted to go to Mumbai, that I hear my Indian fans so passionately on my social media, and it just checks all the boxes. And like OnePlus has just been amazing with as a partner. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Katy. So basically, we're expecting some surprises on the 16th of November at the festival. So Vikas would like to ask, what can the audiences expect from OnePlus Music Festival?
First of all, I would confess that it's a big fan moment for personally me and for the OnePlus community in general. I think that's what really OnePlus is all about.
Fan moments.
And also, this festival has, this is the first of its kind of the OnePlus Festival and the kickoff, and hopefully not the last. Hopefully it won't be the last time that OnePlus is bringing, great. I'm just saying really good artists, great artists, from all around the world, international artists with big fan bases to places like Mumbai. I think that's an incredible thing to do.
And that's what we're really proud of. OnePlus community and OnePlus Music Festival really celebrates the never settle spirit of OnePlus community. The community that has made OnePlus India's most loved and successful brand today. And we're really proud of that. And through OnePlus Music Festival, we want to bring that unique experience, bring that unique global pop icons and local artists, give this platform to the local artists to also learn from the global successful artists. And we can't hope for better, right? We have Katy Perry here, and we will be having Dua Lipa and other artists for this music festival. And in future, you can expect more from OnePlus. This is just the beginning. We want to bring the best possible experience in India. For this festival, we'll be having AEG Global, the agency who is responsible for bringing one of the most spectacular, biggest events globally. And not just that, for our fans, we'll be having a fan zone. We'll be having super fans who will get an opportunity to meet the artist as well as the OnePlus team. And not just that, we'll be having our founder and CEO, Pete himself, to meet the artist and their community. And in future, we hope to bring even more such experiences for our community and make our community proud of the brand that they have themselves cultivated. So thank you.
Thank you, Vikas, for creating this. And as Vikas said that he's skipping a beat, not just him, all of us are skipping a beat with your presence here, Katy. And we have to say that
It's just smoke and mirrors. I got in at like 2 a.m. this morning, and I've only had 3 hours of sleep. But the trick is, if you pull your ponytail high enough, it looks like you have 10. So
Giving away our secret.
I know, just pull it high,
do
and then
this.
there's 10 hours of sleep right there on your face.
and the energy pumps in, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like, it's wonderful to be here. I feel the energy and the adrenaline because I am here and I've always wanted to come.
Well, your music does exactly that. You recently, in the summer, you released 3 new songs. What exactly went on in your head and your mind? What is the inspiration behind these songs?
Well, the inspiration was it's a few different subjects. Never Really Over was kind of a song back, and then Small Talk was another bite size to give out, and now Harley's in Hawaii. I got my motorcycle license for that song. And yeah, can you imagine? Me on a Harley Davidson riding around in Hawaii. It was really fun to shoot. But, as music is changing and as we're digesting music in a different way, I think it's more fun to kind of put out a song every few months and a video. And selfishly, that's what artists love. Like, they don't necessarily want their songs to get lost on an album, and the super fans know the whole album, but not everyone does, and sometimes they only know the singles. So since streaming is such a powerful tool, and it's a different format than when I started in 2008, we're kind of slowly adapting and going with the flow, and just putting things out like little appetizers, people. That's how people are ingesting music these days, and I'm having so much fun because it gives me a chance to highlight every single song.
And those appetizers are quite sumptuous, I must say.
Thank you.
Devraj, how important is the OnePlus Music Festival in the development of music scene in India?
First up, on behalf of the Universal Music Group and the Capital Music Group, I want to say welcome to India. We've been waiting a long time. In fact, when we were starting to discuss this festival, I remember Tillen and I, we had this whole conversation about who should be the first headliner of the festival, and research, data, analysis, numbers, and we just found the right one, Katy Perry, one of the only 2 people in the world.
I hope I mean more than data to you.
Of course, my love, you do. But one of the 2 artists only in the world, top 15 most streamed songs in the world, 2 of them belong to her. So the fact that there are so many fans here, so many Katy cats here, everyone's been dying. I mean, our socials have been on fire these last few weeks. But for me, I think the OnePlus Festival is very, very critical because promoters come and do concerts. So it's a concert, you come and go, sponsors come and go. There is no brand affinity, there's none of that. I think with Tillen and the whole community and the group outside to build a platform that actually celebrates possibly what is the most heard music in the world, which is pop, and different people have different shades of it. But to celebrate pop in its entirety and to do it consistently over a period of time is something that India sorely needs, right? Because we have a huge international music listening demographic and psychographic across all streaming platforms. Katy is, of course, very, very highly sort of placed in those lists, and there just wasn't one. Imagine Katy coming and just doing a concert and going. It'd be beautiful for the fans, but it wouldn't be great for the scene. True. This is great for the scene.
It's great for the community. It's great for Mumbai. It's great for the music scene, the fans, starting this kind of thing. And like I always, it is difficult sometimes to bring a big production over here. And that's why most people don't add places, on their tours, that when the production is hard to bring, it's really hard because then you have to change everything. So I really wanted to come back to India super pro, and I knew I was going to be in good hands with OnePlus.
And Katy's production is insane. Just FYI.
It's fine. It's it's cute.
It's cute. That's
Kinda.
Cute. But again, thank you. I mean, Tillen, Vikas, everyone else. This is a very, very important moment in the country to really have one platform and one partner that looks to the long term to really harbor this kind of music. So thank you from all of us.
Well, thank you.
Actually, in future, India will become a must-visit destination when they plan their future tours. So that's what I really hope from the.
It has all the fans, I hear them and I see them. So of course the need is definitely there.
Well, you just heard, Katy, from Devraj and Vikas, the words of passion for music. So, India does have a legacy when it comes to the history related to music. So what are your thoughts of the music scene here in India?
Well, I'm excited to watch some of the other people that are going to be on the bill, some of the other bands, because I'm not as familiar as I should be with them. And I'm totally excited to immerse myself in the culture this week in Mumbai. And if anybody has any tips, I will take it. But I don't just stay in my room. I'm not a girl that just orders room services and chill. I go out. I seek the world. I'm a seeker. I love people, I love culture, I love tradition, I love all of it. So you're gonna catch me in these streets.
Oh, so you know what? Take note of that, and take note. Another question that I'm going to ask is, who's your local favorite, any musician, and would you want to collaborate with any Indian artist?
I think that's what the research and development this week is going to be all about. So I'm going to have I'm going to a really fun party. I'm going to meet some Bollywood people. I'm going to be hearing some incredible bands. And it's been a long time since I've been here. And when I was here for the IPL cricket, I was really kind of in and out. So I didn't really get to immerse myself. And this time it's all about immersing myself.
So you're going to get to
and educating myself.
So you're going to get to meet a lot of new people, a lot of talent as well in India.
Yes.
So what is that message that you would like to, advice that you would like to give young, budding Indian artists?
I mean, me saying anything to them, they're doing just fine. I'm just excited to meet anyone that is interesting and has a great perspective and, has a care and kindness and empathy for the world and wants to do compassionate artistic things. That's the kind of people I like to hang out with.
I love your honesty, I have to say. Thank you. Thank you, Katy. And Jacqueline.
And people like Jacqueline. It seems like, I feel like she's definitely going to take me shopping at least. Right?
We'll be doing a lot more than shopping, I guess. Yeah.
Shopping, eating.
Yeah. I've actually got you some really cool stuff already.
What?
Yeah, I know, because I have been following your work for the longest time, and you have been a major source of inspiration for me when it comes to just costumes, get-ups, looks, like your music videos. Every single time I go into something or I'm about to start a project, I research your stuff. I'm like, oh, look at her latest music video, and look what. So I picked out something kind of cool for her, which I hope she'll be wearing pretty soon. But I know it'll be something totally up your alley. And first of all, you're in amazing hands with OnePlus. This music festival, I have been dying to see you live in concert for the longest time. And when I got this call that you were coming in and, to be part of the show and just to see if you wanted to, go around Mumbai and see the place because you've not been here before, I was like, yes! First of all, I'm just dying to see her live in concert. And now it's getting to meet you has been such an honor, Katy. I've been following your music. Some of your music, some of your songs have literally got me through the hardest of times. I probably had to say Raw from Prism has got me through. You would know what, right?
Well, I'm not singing it. Just
Come
kidding.
on!
Just kidding.
That's a good cue.
Just kidding.
That's
I heard it's the one song that I'm definitely that I definitely should sing here.
Oh, it's so
of
good.
course,
It's so
it's always in the queue.
So do you want to give us a teaser?
Of Roar? How dare you? I've been on a flight for 20. You're gonna hear me roar. I've been on a flight for 24 hours. I can't believe you would do that to me.
That was amazing.
I apologize.
You
Thank
come up here and do a little dance right now. I'm gonna do it.
Trust me, he totally would.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
you totally would.
I would hit it on.
Any chance to dance, we here in Mumbai will
Yeah.
any chance to, any opportunity.
Absolutely. We absolutely Bollywood influenced. And
Bollywood.
absolutely very influenced. So it's going to be an amalgamation of both.
You're going to be seeing a lot of that actually this week.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you'll be seeing a lot of
I'm
that.
down for it.
Some good Bollywood music and some good Bollywood dancing.
We look forward to it. Well, Jacqueline, you're absolutely excited for this concert. So how do you feel about your association with the OnePlus Music Festival?
So first of all, being an artist myself, I think it's amazing that OnePlus is actually bringing together just different genres of music, international, local, but also just completely different genres. It's almost alternative Indian pop, and then we have international pop as well. And I'm excited for Katy to actually meet the local musicians here. I think she'll love them, from Amit to Ritvids.
I heard about Amit.
Amit Reddy, yes. Yeah. So, and they're so amazing live as well. So I think it'll be such a great collaboration. And just for bringing all these people together, OnePlus is a pioneer in doing that. And I'm looking forward to the show. They actually were mentioning that your production, apart from Dave saying this, but that your production is insane. And, we do a lot of Bollywood shows ourselves. So it'll be so interesting to actually see this firsthand and to see how, it's done from abroad and done internationally as well, right here in Mumbai.
You'll be seeing Jacqueline also shaking a leg that day and absolutely going wild.
Are you going to get on stage and
I don't
dance
need
too?
to. Oh.
That's Katy inviting Jacqueline on stage
Come on now.
on the 16th.
Teach you some steps.
Well, Dylan, the festival opens itself to some amazing diversity of talent. And so, what is the thought that went into creating a platform like the OnePlus Music Festival?
First of all, welcome to India. It's absolutely great to see you here. Like after so many interactions with your team, it was absolutely incredible. Like we met them so many times, Steve, Martin, all the people, Knock, like really thank you so much for making this happen. And I think like we kind of clicked immediately when we were there. Like, you know, your team is amazing. Like, and I think like we are big fans. And I think why we wanted to do this is because we always had this community. Oh, sorry, almost fell down the chair.
You're excited.
That's normal. I'm super excited.
It's okay.
Anyway, we had this community, right? And it's like, it was community that helped us build this brand, right? And it's, you always in the community, there is some shared interest. And we humans connect at certain levels through shared interest and values. And you always look at like, what is one thing that you can pay forward and give back? And I think music was one of those things. And like, how do you relate that to the brand like us, right? So I was like reading one book and it was like really interesting. Sorry to bore you with this, but it was a really interesting thing. So there was like in Uganda, there was UNICEF campaign about vaccinating newborn kids. And like UNICEF created all those beautiful like posters with beautiful children, beautiful mothers. And they were like, the words were there in local language and the kids were still not vaccinated. And the reason for that was because 70% of mothers were illiterate. And when they did a bit deeper research, like they found out that actually the message spread through music. Like, and then they taught women how to like sing the message, and one mother sang to the other, one village to the other. Kids got vaccinated, and basically there was no song, no message. And I think like you know, more so than just creating this platform for Katy, bringing international artists here, like putting on an amazing show. By the way, your production, you're underselling it really a lot. Like it's
Yeah, but don't oversell it, 'cause then people don't have
larger.
any-
No, it's really larger than life. So it's amazing. But anyway, like if we can really give a gift as a keynote, and in like, you know, as a product brand, like keynote is how you introduce your new products. Music is the best keynote that we can give, you know. And you being there, center stage, biggest gift, seriously.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Music is the universal language. You know, there are...
Universal language.
Yeah.
Also, just happens to
Universal.
be.
Mic drop. It is the universal language. I mean, everywhere you go, you know, no matter the language you speak, you can all unite over singing the same song. And it's the same feeling. Maybe you don't speak the same language, but if you know the same song, it's like you can grab the hands, you can dance. It's a bunch of strangers in the room, and they're all moving together. You know, you're looking across the way, and you're seeing someone dance, and you start dancing with them. Like, in an age where we feel so disconnected, and we think we're connected, you know, via social media, when we come together as a community for a concert, for music, that's where I feel the magic again, you know? And so I think music is that kind of secret language that connects us all.
Keeps us bonded. Yes, thank you. And thank you, Dylan, for bringing the true story to the forefront. Thank you so much. Well, you just celebrated your birthday a few weeks ago. So belated happy birthday from India, from all of us from India here. And, you know, tell us your future goals and what can fans expect to see from Katy Perry in the coming years?
Well, my future goals are definitely to do shows like these where I can spend more time and really, you know, give the fans more quality time rather than going in and out. I prefer this. And also for me, after doing, you know, 11, 12 years of this kind of back to back and 4 tours and 4 records, I definitely have to strike a work-life balance. I have really kind of, and gratefully so, outdreamt some of my dreams. So I'm kind of dreaming up new dreams and enjoying living after making a living. You know, it's like I don't want to always be just stressing out and, you know, have to like ring the bell and hit the marker and the goal and blah, 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 and then look back and go, well, there's my life. I want to like have moments with my family. I want to go and see the world. I want to take trips. When I'm in Mumbai, I want to eat. You know, I want to see, I want to taste, all of it. So it's not a matter of slowing down. It's just a matter of just trying to more consciously be more present where I'm at, and really soak it in, because it has been such an incredible whirlwind from 2008 till now. But some of it is like, I can't even believe it happened. It was like I was holding on for dear life and going like, you know, this way and this way. And that's what happens in the beginning of your career. And you just have to like buckle up.
Yep. Wish you all the best for all your dreams, and thank you so much for helping us dream as well.
Yeah, of course.
And there's one last question. It's actually not a question. It's a quick rapid fire game. Are you ready?
Great. This is where I always get in trouble.
So I'll tell the friends from the media that yes, get your cameras on the video mode. Let's shoot this. Yeah. Good to go. With your permission.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we ready for this? Yeah.
Oh my God,
Thank
good
you.
luck.
Okay. First question. What's the one thing you love about India?
The tradition and religion.
A food that you could never give up.
Food that I could never give up. Chicken nuggets.
Ooh.
Or
An art-
chicken fingers, but chickens don't have fingers, so. They do, but it's more like meh.
Yeah, like the wings, yeah.
Yeah.
An artist you believe has a bright future.
Lizzo, Billie Eilish, Dua Lipa, they are the next wonderful generation.
And one of them you're going to be seeing on the 16th.
Yep.
One thing you can never settle on.
One thing I can never settle on is
Bring it on, bring it on.
what time I get out the door. It takes a minute for me to get out the door because I'm always doing so much.
Your favorite Bollywood movie or film star?
My favorite or film star? I mean, I should say Jacqueline, of course.
I like the way you said it, Jacqueline.
Yeah.
And your
Katy.
secret to happiness,
My secret to happiness.
besides the pony.
Right, that's sleep. That's a mirage of sleep on my face. My secret to happiness is that it's a constant journey. There is no there. It's not a destination. But for me, what I've noticed is that it's balance. You know, it's not just needing to prove in the music. It's having your family. It's having your loved ones. It's having my fiance. It's the whole of all of that. It's really, it's balance. It's stillness. It's God. It's humility. It's gratefulness. Like, if you can start your day out every day with gratitude as the first word that pops into your head, I know you will be a happier person. I know you will, because that's what I've been practicing lately for the past couple of years. And it definitely has changed my mindset. Yes, I can be difficult at times because I demand a lot, but I try and always kind of center myself every single day. And it's the first thing I think and the last thing I think when I go to bed.
We love that gratitude bit.
Yeah.
And last but not the least, a message for all your Katy Cats fans in India.
I am here, bitch! Finally, you've waited for so long. You have waited for so long, and I will take that in. I have taken that into account. Therefore, I'm going to give you a feast for your ears and your eyes, and we will make it a night to remember.
We look forward to that, to roar. Thank you so much, Katy. Thank you so much. And
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you.
wishing you all the best for your concert, and also have an amazing time in India while on the streets, you know.
I will. Thank you, everyone. God bless you.
I request all of you to please step forward once again for a photo op. Thank you.
Jacqueline here. This camera. Both of you here. Center, both of you on center. Jacqueline center. This camera. Get it center. Yeah. This camera. Both of you here.
Center, both of you.
Come here. Namaste. Namaste. ये मस्ती करते हुए बोलो Oh, wow. Jacqueline here. Yeah. Jacqueline solo. Jacqueline look center. Jacqueline here. Mama के पास. Jacqueline look center. Jacqueline here.
Left side, Jacqueline.
Jacqueline look here. Jacqueline. Jacqueline मैम, Jacqueline जी. अरे क्या बार-बार
Subscribe to Hi-Fi for more updates.